Now, I know this is a huge rant because we are both very passionate about especially client interest and client putting our clients first. But when it comes down to fees, that we can't deny that they need to be controlled. They need to be managed. We see the impact of excessive fees on portfolios, and you know what? That's something we are trying to reduce in our clients' lives. We're trying to give them value for the fees they pay.
Yeah.
And we have something called the our value fee conversation.
Yes. I love
And
this
it's
conversation.
yeah, go
It's
for it.
great.
And I'm going to let you take over now because
Oh, well,
again, you just love talking about this stuff.
well, I'm not gonna give everything away here,
Yeah.
right? Because I would really love to. Anybody that's interested, I'd love to have this conversation with you directly. Um, but it's our value fee audit checklist, and it's the thing that I love about it is it follows the fiduciary standard of looking at what is in the best interests of the people whom we serve. And Matt, let me ask you this: would it be valuable to you if you had a comprehensive financial plan that covers all 8 basic areas of finance? And by that I mean tax, estate and legacy, to make sure that you don't die broke, but you leave some substance behind, that you're covering risk management, and so that you don't, so that you can survive a catastrophic loss, that you're covering your investment portfolio at a fiduciary standard, that your insurance portfolio is well managed and up to date, that you are on track to pay down debts and that they're structured in the best way, that your cash flow is sustainable while you are working and in your financial freedom years till your ending years, and that all of your group benefits and government benefits are all aligned together in one plan. Like, would that be useful to you?
Firstly, I think you're a little crazy here because I hear so much about these financial plans, but I've never actually seen one in my life.
It's, you know what, 51% of Canadians say they have a financial plan, but about a third of them or so, 40% or so, say it's in their heads. So
So
the
from
truth,
that perspective,
yeah.
of course it would be valuable if I had that document.
Of course, if only a third of people out there actually have a written financial plan, of course it would be effective to have a written, comprehensive financial plan. And to your other point that you made before about fiduciary advice that we were talking about, would it be valuable, like to you, Matt, if you had unbiased, unconflicted, best in class portfolio management advice that follows a fiduciary duty, that looks deep into your existing portfolio to see how it can be improved, um, giving you like transparent fee based advice so you know exactly what you're paying in dollars and percentage points, and that you're benefiting from value added services like tax loss harvesting, whereby you can use embedded capital losses in your portfolios to offset future gains. Like, would that be useful to you?
Wait, don't I have that already?
Ah, yes, you do. Okay, but let's just assume you don't yet.
Yeah,
Okay,
of course
Matt,
that would be valuable.
of course. So, like, I've got another question. Like, a financial plan is great, and most of the written ones end up sitting on the bookshelf in a nice binder, and they're awfully attractive, lots of colorful graphs and stuff, but there's no action plan that's being followed. Um, would it be valuable to you that your financial planning process included a progress plan where we regularly update you in our meetings and help you as a guide by your side to implement? And just like you're driving your car forward and you have a dashboard right in front of you with all of your metrics, would it be useful to have your own online progress dashboard and to have a checklist of the steps that you need to take right now, ranked by the ones that'll have the biggest impact, and that you're actually making progress one step at a time with somebody who can guide you in the most efficient way? Like, would that be of value to you?
Yeah.
Okay. And the big deal for everybody is having confidence in the future and freedom, that they can cut those checks for their experiences in their financial freedom years, and they may or may not be working at the time, but they have sustained lifetime cash flow projections, sustained lifetime cash flow that they can't, that they just can't outlive. That money is
Hmm.
going to be there for them. Like, would that be valuable to have that level of confidence?
Of course.
Okay. How about
So,
an income? Yeah. How about an? I'm going to give you one more. Okay,
okay.
and that'll be it, because there's a
Okay.
bunch more that we have. But an income tax review. When is the last time that your financial advisors actually reviewed your tax returns with you? It's something that we're doing regularly now, and that is because we want to find embedded opportunities to um, uh, to harvest any tax opportunities that we have for saving dollars. We don't want to pay through the nose in taxes. We want to legally find ways of reducing them and coordinating that with your tax professionals, using tax loss harvesting like we talked about. Like, would that be of value to you?
Hmm.
There you go. So these are examples of things that we go through in a value fee audit with people. And it's a refreshing review of the kind of advice you might be getting right now, comparing to the kind of advice that's actually in a fiduciary standard that you should actually be expecting from a financial advisor.